Hello, Goth brothers and sisters, and welcome back to another awesome episode of Gothically Yours, Professor M. I'm Professor M, and today I'm going to be doing a Gothic band review. I have waited a long time to do this band. It is called Male Tears. It is a duo out of California consisting of the vocals of James Edwards and the awesome synth music from Frank Shark. The duo has created a really awesome retrospective sound, but their first and second albums are different, and I will explain. The band also has some singles and some incredible remixes. Before I start my rant and my precision notes on this band, I want to give you a backstory. Angela Benedict, one of our famous goth sisters, has an awesome YouTube site, which if you want to see where all this came from, I'll leave a link in down below for Angela's site. But on her site, she had one video where there was a blurb on the bottom. Check out Male Tears, you won't be disappointed. I thought to myself, Male Tears, clicked on the band, and instantly a video popped up. The video was called Hit Me, and I was absorbed instantly. Now, as a pure Gen Xer, I had seen very carefully hundreds of alternative videos, and I was the one who watched 120 minutes religiously. How did I miss this video from the 80s? And I kept looking and wondering, how awesome is this? Why didn't I see this when I was growing up? Into the video and felt like I was 19 years old. And I realized 4 minutes and 19 seconds later, I was watching a video that was made in the 2020s. Completely fooled, I must say. These two guys fooled the professor. I truly believed that I was looking at something from the 80s themselves. Probably from 1985, if I had to guess. The video is spot on. Scratches, the color is off, the lyrics, everything about this is awesome. Now let me share with you about the lyrics of this band. I love these guys. The lyrics make these songs so incredible. You listen to some songs and you get like 4 stanzas of something that's repeated, and you get into it, okay, it's got a rhythm and a cool beat, and you got the synthesizers and the cry of the guitars, and we love it. Male Tears is doing something very, very unique. They are taking poetry and putting it into motion. On both of their albums, I listened to every single song on Male Tears' first entitled album and the second album called Trauma Club, and pulled up every single lyric that I could find. That's what professors do. And reading those lyrics, I was profoundly taken about how deep these songs can be. They are not surfacey, they are way more than that. Sometimes James, whose voice is heard on the sounds, has an ethereal quality. It makes you say, what exactly did he say? I love ethereal music, so eventually I went to go find the lyrics. Overwhelmed at lyrics on both albums. A lyrical genius in the goth scene, I must say. Let's talk a little bit about the first album and the second album. The first album is self-entitled. It is called Male Tears, Male Tears. And they have quite a few songs on there, which I have made a list over here, and I will talk about them, plus a little bit about the songs individually and which ones have video. Now, the first compilation that they had made has a light synth wave, which has got an 80s vibe to it, but it's completely original and awesome. I love this first album as well as the second album, and I need to own both of them. This compilation was released February 14th, 2021, Valentine's Day for those who really want to know. And here's the lineup. They had Chained Up, Let's Pretend, Good in the Dark, that has a video, Creep Distance, which also has a video, Human Errors, Future X. She Lives in the Pipes, Adult Films, I Should Feel How I Feel, and the last song on the compilation called Take My Picture. Now, there are 5 videos that are on YouTube. All the links are down below. You can check out all of them, but I'm going to talk a few bits about them. With the early 80s digital softer sound, I had found that Good in the Dark has a great synth. Their makeup is awesome, the style, and I just love it. I gave it 3 stars because that's the magic that I needed to provide. Creep Distance. This is an awesome song. I don't care what anyone thinks about it. When I first heard it, it went into my head and stayed there for over a week. This would make an awesome remix. As they have done a remix before, I'm going to share a little bit about what could be a remix again in the future. Creep Distance, I absolutely believe, is a classic waiting to happen. The next one is Future X. Love the video. It is synth magic waiting to happen. Whoever put this video together is awesome. The turning of the heads, the scratches, the colors just going off the pop charts is incredible. There's another video called She Lives in the Pipes. It's got a nice sound to it. And I Should Feel How I Feel, very stereophonic. Again, I wrote nice sound. Now, moving out of one particular song on here, Future X stayed with me because they have that whoa, whoa part in the song. It will stay with you. Now let's switch this over. Let's go into the second compilation, shan't we? I know you're just on the edge of your seat. Here, the second compilation was called Trauma Club. Now this band was established in the 2020s, 2020 to be exact, and they have printed not only on vinyl, love you guys for doing that. Vinyl is everything. I love vinyl. And I have spent many hours in record stores digging through vinyl records, far and rare and wide, and all over the countries that I've been to. This is also printed on cassette, and I found out these have been sold out. It was a limited edition press. If you've got one, good. Now on Trauma Club, again, the lyrics speak volumes to me. Trauma Club, Cry Forever, Belladonna, which I will talk about more. Model Citizen has a video also. No Reflection, Hit Me. Hit Me does have a video, but these songs stay with you. Now I wanted to share with you, Model Citizen is an awesome video. I have never been so jealous in my life. And boys, I've got rings too. Take one of mine, bring me to life. Now if you haven't seen this video already, it is really cool. They're frozen in time, and James comes out and awakens them to the new dimension. What I love about this was there were 3 extra dancers on stage along with James and Frank. Here are their names: Kat Galindo, Rebecca Blue, and Christopher Rivera. Now, I have never wanted to be in a video so badly in my life. I could be out there too, doing the awesome, cool moves that Christopher did. Oh yeah. Now, moving into this a little bit more, Hit Me is a classic in itself, but working out of this, we have another song called Belladonna. Now, if you haven't seen or heard it already, there is link down below. The first song, classically written, and the remix. Vandal Moon, which is another band I should do a review on, had worked alongside to remix the sound of Belladonna. a classic in its own right. I believe that this is going to be a very important part of the goth community for years to come. Here's what it's all about. They had taken and slowed the lyrics down. The music becomes richer and more fuller. And then the icing on the cake, and whoever did the videography should be praised. They took the 1925 Phantom of the Opera video, the movie itself, which is in the public domain. That's what professors do. We research. And recreated it into a completely awesome video. Solarized into 3 rich colors, a red, a yellow, and a purple. It is hypnotic and mesmerizing. I've watched it several times already. The perfect video for the perfect song. Well, I really should stop my rant here because I could talk a lot about what I like about all these songs and other materials. However, I just want you to go and check out this band. Like I said, the links are down in below. Also, before doing my talk, I did a lot of research checking out different social media sites to find out as much as I could about Male Tears. And I had discovered that basically not only being out of California, they are a band that is on their way. I leave you off with my favorite line from Belladonna. Belladonna lives inside us all in little ways. Perfect. And how supersonic is that? Check this band out. You will not be disappointed. Gothically yours, Professor M.